folks, apologies for the bit of a delay. We're having a couple of technical issues, one of which is the fact that my set of headphones apparently has drained much. Maybe it got left on, I don't know what it is, but it's not currently powering up. So we only have one headset right now. So Alistair's going to be sound very far away for the next little bit while we're waiting for those to charge back up, hopefully. And now it's making beeping noises at me as well. I'm very concerned that they may go dead also. Oh, well, it's now done that. So hopefully, now that it's come back, thank you very much for my maple cookies. I appreciate it. It is Wednesday, yeah? I haven't forgotten what day of the week it was. Not yet. That's why I'm not quite sure what's going on. It says we're streaming. Oh, there we are. Hey, Enwich. Maybe it's just taking its sweet time about notifications. That looks better. Alright. So, as a reminder, capitalism will occur in about a minute. But in the meantime, like I said, we are down to a single set of headphones for at least a little bit while this other pair is charging up. Oh, Catherine says, I just 100%ed the iron rig today, all flags and paint.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Hey, Spite. Well, hey, Spite, we had that amazing peach jam for breakfast. It was so good. Also, how did you get it so smooth? It's really, like, the consistency of it is incredible. I make chunky jam, I guess, is what I'm saying. Hey, Ducky. Congratulations for your birthday tomorrow, Anwich. That sounds nice. Mara Bros are streaming for their podcast funding. Okay, no worries. Are they? I'm sure they're up to chaos.
We're not mad.
Yeah, exactly. That's totally fine. It will be a very chill evening then, until they descend upon us like locusts, and then we will, we will brace for the chaos. All right. It looks like the ad break, the top of the stream is going to run, so we're all good. That sounds good. And I think there's like a limited time raid thing going on Destiny, which is probably where Zalia is, which is completely fine. Hey, Stitch, how's it going? We're also going to talk a little bit about what we're going to play next on Sunday mornings.
Because the Stray Gods DLC was much shorter than
it was a done-in-one. Ben was reading My Immortal on Saturday night in fishnets and face makeup. Bless him. Well done. We supported Goblins for sure. I really hope they make their funding goal because it sounds like it's going to be a really good time. I haven't listened to the full trailer yet. I've just watched the.
It's the full first episode.
Oh, is it? I've just watched the video on the fundraiser page. Right. And as a reminder, capitalism is occurring. It's okay, in which you don't need to tell us how many ads that you get. It's all right. I know it's a lot sometimes. I'm surprised it hasn't ramped up more yet for the holiday season.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
But feel free to wander away for a couple minutes, folks. Get yourself a tasty beverage. I'm going to dunk my cookie and hopefully, not let it disintegrate into the tea. But what? Cookie ducking?
Cookie dunking.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, we can talk about the Misfits and Magic Season 2 trailer.
Season 2 of Misfits and Magic.
We haven't seen Season 1 yet because we're still finishing up Never Stop Blowing Up, which I have no intention of stopping because it's very, very good.
We will never stop. Never stop.
Thank you, thank you. But I love Danielle so much from Mentopolis. I cannot wait to see her again. So it's her and Erica and Lou and Mr. I Am Young, Beautiful, and Can Never Die, and Brennan, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be good. And all of the new Time Quangles are going to start airing, which I'm extremely excited for. Looking forward to all the Quangles. That'll be so fun. Much Quangle. Such Quangling. What you reading? No, Spite says, brought it to a boil, applied an immersion blender before adding the sugar.
Such a smart plan. Really dig that.
Boiled it for another 3 hours until all the water was gone. Wow. It's really very tasty. Thank you very much for sharing it with us. I appreciate it. It tastes like summer, which is ending next week very suddenly. I think it's peach butter, not jam. What's the difference, I wonder? Because jam is made with whole fruit, and jelly is made with juice. So then what's butter? Is that when you leave the skins on it and you blend it? Okay, my phone is charging. I can't look this up. You're gonna have to look this up.
I can. Difference between jam and butter.
Right? I don't know, so I just call it jam. It's all good. Alrighty. Okay, so now we know that the science lab is the last thing we want to do, because when we do the science lab, it advances. It advances this. I mean, it's just no. This is bad. It's bad, you guys. You know, I don't think we want this, but. So to recap last session, we continued to destroy the world, and we should really knock it off. But we found a lot of cool fish, and now we have to go... Oh, ouch. Now I have to go fix my ship, because I bunked into something. We could nickname it Elias, yes, but let's not. Alright, now I have to fix my ship, because I bunked into something. By mistake. And that's the, Oh, there isn't somebody here who can fix my ship, is there? Those tentacles. Good. Okay, so he can still just make me a crate. Ooh, but if I give him a crate, it'll unlock tier 2 research, refinement. Okay. Do I have a crate? Yes, I have a crate in my storage. Here, you may have a crate now. It's okay, KB, how's it going? We are upgrading the foundry.
Alright, we'll start upgrading it then.
Right? Like what? Ooh.
Like that, for example.
You can make dark canisters. I can make research parts for crates. Or I can turn crates into other research. Waterlogged wooden boards could be useful to someone. Okay, that's interesting. You know, this would be a lot more interesting if I had just emptied my storage, is what I'm saying. Alright, and I do have one research part right now. So the doc today, if I'm reading the results right, I'm anemic. Welcome to the club! I take iron tablets because I am also anemic. But, Yeah, congratulations. At least you know what it is now. Now you know steak and broccoli are your new best friends, right? Exactly. If you are not a vegetarian, that is. Alright, so that's cool to know. Foundry is at level 2. Factory's at level 2. Tech Lab's at level 2. Can you believe the size of that squid? It's shaking the whole damn rig. Doesn't seem like it should be possible. The legs are anchored pretty deep. Alright.
By the way, after the curry, cooked for over 6 hours.
Cooked for over 6 hours. So if you don't cook it for... so it's basically a reduction.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, interesting. And then if you put chunks in it, it becomes compote, right?
No, I'm trying to...
Okay, here he goes. Now he's looking up what the difference between compote, butter, and jam is. This is all my fault. My understanding is compote specifically has to do with spices and chunks.
Most jam
Okay, now what's the difference between compote and conserve? I know, I'm making it bad now. Spinach isn't as high in iron as everyone thinks.
consider made of whole fruit,
Okay.
chunks of fruit and yellow. Jam also made of whole fruit cooked in vegetables. Compote, chunks of fruit, not gelled at all.
They've all become synonymous.
Sure.
Because Bon Marie refers to themselves as being compote and not conserve, not freezers. And it's just, it all gets very messed up from there. That's what I'm saying. And I have a mammogram scheduled for next Friday because I'm 40 and that has to happen now. I'm over 40 and I've yet to have one. But nobody tells me I'm supposed to, so, yeah. There we go. Alright, so the chain optimizer we don't have yet. I only have one research part. And the trawl guidance chip I don't have yet either. Right, now if I remember our current... Oh, hold on. I remember our current mission. We're supposed to be... We have to go talk to the scientist at the Stellar Basin and collect samples. Some huge tentacles have gripped the legs of the rig, threatening to destabilize the whole thing. The scientist has an understudy in Stellar Basin with some knowledge of a way to communicate with the thing, or at least he thinks she'll know a way to repel it. Okay, so which means we get to go visit the doggy, I'm hoping. Construct the buildings on the rig. Ooh. They go up to... The factory goes up to tier 3, apparently. Alright, well, let's go talk to the factory. Yeah, I have my doubts about Cthulhu's chattiness. I agree. No. Tier 3 needs 2 more crates. Oh, it unlocks repair tech. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to get some more crates. Alright. So... I guess we're gonna take to the oceans again. Alright. What equipment do we currently have attached? We have the siphon and a hoist. Okay. But we don't have a trawler. Alright, so I have to remember where on the map we physically are. That's the Twisted Strand. All the way to the Stellar Basin, huh? Oh boy. Alright. That's a long journey. Do-do-do-do. But here are some crates. Excellent. Here, cratey. I'm hoping at one of the ad breaks I can get the get the headset fixed. Okay. Oh, why is it dark already? I just need a crate. I need many crates. In fact, I may get enough crates to go upgrade to repair stations and then I go back for the evening. That looks like a very good idea, actually. Well, it won't be hard to find where I need to go. Ooh, don't smack into that. Alright. Let's see if we can unlock repairs. Alright, factory. Alright. One moment, if you please. You're welcome. Fisherman, I think you're going to like what we can make for you now. Ooh, what are these? Soothing teas, harvester's repair pack, spare wood and wire netting, patches up all pots and nets, including pots currently open, and then a whole repair kit. You still gotta spend... You still gotta spend a crate for them. Tea counts as repair tech for your brain. Enough to quiet a panicked mind. That sounds about right, to be honest. Let's make a repair kit. I would like to use that, please. Actually, I'll just hang on to it until I take another ding, and then I'll use it. We've got various offcuts and straps here. I can usually turn them into something. Now, still haven't unlocked level 4, though. Interesting. Okay. But the factory's level 3, so if I look at the pursuits... No, it still wants me to build factory level 4. Alright. Alright, let's get some sleep. Thank you. And then tomorrow we'll go out to the Stellar Basin. Alrighty. So... Alright. Oh! No, thank you. Very uncouth. To the open ocean. That looks like tuna. I'm just gonna consult my fish cyclopedia here. Is there anything oceanic that I'm missing? A swordfish aberration. And some new stuff in the Stellar Basin. And a prawn aberration, but those are pots. And a moonfish aberration. And a sunfish aberration. So moonfish, sunfish, swordfish. Yeah, it is a very messed up dog. Swordfish, sunfish, moonfish. Okay, so while I'm here, not a crab pot, though I hadn't even thought about using a crab pot on the open ocean. Blackfin tuna. Ooh, there was one in front of us. Ooh, this makes me very dizzy. I don't like doing this. Ugh. Hey, Zalia.
Hey, Zalia.
How is, did you do the, are you doing this, you said there was new, ooh, what's the word? Destiny. Thingamabobbers. And also, I saw your message earlier about the board games. Don't feel bad about it. Ooh, look, okay. Let's be horrible people. Where's my atrophy power? Reap the corpses of any fish in your sight. Alright. Let's use the atrophy power. That looks like a glaring sunfish, alright. We are horrible people. Yes, but they are also terrible people. Gonna have some fun sword times and been doing the new exotic mission. Fantastic. I like sword times. Alrighty. I was like, what do you mean this isn't mine now? I wish to use this forever, thank you. Okay. That looks like where we're headed. Oh, look! Another whale. I already have what I need there. So we took it away. I like the spooky music. It's an abyssal fish. I think this is the scientist we need to talk to. Yep. Alright, shall we talk to the researcher? Real quick though, what do we need to find here? Charred sunfish and the glaring sunfish. Ugh. There's a moonfish, so we need moonfish and swordfish still. Okay. Let's talk to the researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? Your dog.
I need a dog.
Someone from the Iron Haven Corporation sent me. I didn't expect that name to follow me all the way out here. Perhaps that was naive of me. So, what do you want? Iron Haven Corporation's head scientist seems to know you. And I know him. He's the reason I was posted all the way out here, so far from home. He might have mentioned that I studied under him. But I studied him, too. His theories on nature's cycles were odd. He never went into much detail, but his work had some curious influences. I heard whispers through the door of his office, saw confusing diagrams that lingered in half-erased chalk dust and on torn-up shreds of paper. Never could make much sense of it. What else? Iron Haven's been building a drilling platform. Oh, and you're helping them with that, I suppose? Do you have any idea what they're even doing? She turns away and tries to recompose herself with a few deep breaths. Of course you don't. You're just trying to help. But you've seen what's happened to the water here, and elsewhere, I imagined. What else? What about this defensive tech you're apparently working on? Well, it's the same tech used in that repulsion machine I gave you. Strictly speaking, I wouldn't call it a defense system. It doesn't interact with anything on a physical level. What does that mean? You see, Ironhaven's Scientific Communications Division have long been working on a project to further their exertion over the natural world. That's an interesting choice of term. It's complicated stuff, but essentially they were trying to emit signals to communicate with, well, anything they wanted to, I suppose. The tech I've been working on is along those lines, but instead of a wide spectrum of communication, it attempts to broadcast a single word. Flee. It emits the vocalized panic response of every animal I was able to gather acoustic data for. Oh my god. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
The place where there is no honor here, right? We need to protect the rig and its workers. I couldn't give a damn about the rig or the Corp, but not everyone there deserves to face the consequences of the Corp's actions. I'll give you some schematics. I'm sure someone there is smart enough to decipher them and get it built. Just don't let them think this means I forgive them, or that I approve of what they're doing. I know, it has. We gave her the dog. Okay.
Someone cosplays Dragon Kong as the Donka Gonk.
Oh my gosh.
Gonk the power droid in the fishnet. And apparently if you came up to them and said, hello, are you Gonk? Turns out it's Gonk's bad ribbon from on the slot.
Oh wow. Hey Kiwi!
Hey, Kiwi, how you doing?
So, now we have to build defenses. Okay, so just when you thought you had enough resources, the short answer is no. I think my headset's about to reset, so apologies in advance, folks, if I cut out. There we go, and I'm back. Have the Marabos finished up, or are they still engaging in monstrosity? I hope they're having a lovely time. Should probably get all of this goo out of my cargo hold at some point. We've got a lot of goo I don't think we need to collect any goo. Well, I like collecting goo because that means I don't have to drive through it. Thank you. As the final stream for the Goblins podcast, and now it's fully funded. Hooray! That's amazing. I'm glad for them. I'm so excited. I look forward to even more madness. That'll be great. Alright, let's go clean the bay. Alright. And we have to collect some more samples, don't we? First we need to find the gooey water. I remember how this place works. Oh yes, and here's the pontoon where I can make some repairs. That would be lovely as well. Yay, repairs! And selling fish. They've been streaming for 10 days? Oh wow! What a marathon. I hope they get a nice good break now. They have a stretch goal for merch, and Tim and Amy look absolutely knackered. I bet they have.
Wait, have they been streaming for 10 days continuous?
Daily, probably not constantly.
I was going to say
that I will sell all my fish. There you go. Now please make me repairs because I bonked things. Repairs made. Fantastic. Alright, now let's go find some oil to clean. Looks like there's some on the other side of this. It's very pretty. You right? Alright, here it is. Alright. Let's get to work. Ooh, what are you? Guzzling up the oil. And I want to do it enough so that it disappears this time. I love how this is still like... There we go. Now what are you? Is this a flag? Do you have a flag? Yes, it is! Excellent. It's late at night. That's not a problem, right? I mean, bioluminescence and evil oil spills. I'm sure that's a perfectly normal combination, right? It's all fine here. How are you? Cleaning up the oil. Cleaning up the oil. Oh, and there's some more dredge. Which is lovely. You know, a little bit of recompense for all my efforts. It actually works pretty quickly. It's just a matter of making sure you make sufficient passes over the area to get it all. What just showed up in my trawling net? I don't even remember which net I had out at this point. Did something to... Oh, those were the red jelly... I remember. The jellyfish explode. Oh, no, that bell was probably saying I have one full tank of ooze. Hey, Specky!
Hey, Specky.
Yeah, people were saying they came over from the Maribros stream and that they got fully funded, which is incredible. No worries, and get some sleep. Thank you for coming by. It's nice to see you. Yay, sleep. Sleep is good. Black ooze gathers in my vessel again. Okay, well, you know. Given that this is a gigantic pile of ooze, you can't say I'm surprised. Ooh, I just got a trophy for Dark Custodian. I wonder what that means. That probably means you've collected way too much of this black stuff. Yes, I have. That's because I don't like it in the ocean and it needs to go away. Oh, sorry. I'm making sound effects now because it's very enjoyable. Sound effects are in fact fun. Cleaning up the ocean. It's nice to actually be able to do something positive like this. Oh, go away, you little pipsqueak. I don't know what those things are, but they annoy me. I am not demure! I am a gremlin! I'm extremely sleep deprived, but I'm not stopping until I've cleaned up this oil slick. Then I will get lots of sleep. Oh, look! I succeeded! Yay! Alright, let's go sleep. I would like some sleep, please. I'm very tired. Alright. Go away. Clean this ship. Little ooze-coated gremlins. That can go to storage until I get to a place where I return. Yeah, I've got lots of this now. I hope they give me other uses for it at the rig, because otherwise I'm just going to start selling it off, I guess. Okay, excellent. Let's get a bit of sleep. Alright. And let's go find the next oil slick. There's one. They're both out the other side. Alright, over here. And then we'll do the fishing that we need. We did this one, and then there's going to be another one out here and to the left, if I understand correctly. Yep, here's some more. Go brrrr. Clean, clean. Cleaning up the beach. Cleaning up the beach. La 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 la. It's mostly about momentum. It's trying to cover as much area as you can. Folks, we're going to have an ad break in about 2 minutes here, so if you've been with us this whole time, I think it's your sandwich who has been. You might want to get up and get a stretch. Otherwise, feel free to wander away for a couple minutes, get yourself a tasty beverage, maybe a tasty cookie. I haven't made a cookie. It's very good. I had. It's now in my belly. No, I've had my 2 cookies for tonight. Good. A stretch is good. A beverage is good. Maybe you need a snack, or somebody in your household needs a snack, or medication, or something like that. And then wander on back. I'm just gonna, it's like mowing the lawn, only less sweaty, you know? I'm just gonna do the little patterns and clean up the stuff and get sleep deprived and scared and all of that good stuff. While I help save the oceans by cleaning up all the goo. And then, when we're done, we'll go fishing and find the new species of fish. But I'm not returning them until the end, because then the tentacles get bad again. So first, we're gonna clean up our mess. And then we will fuel the evil scientist's ambitions. You know. Proper pattern. Yeah, gooey oceans are just not the greatest, are they? They're difficult to sail in, for one thing. I hate these little boogers. These little gremlins are very annoying. I'm just trying to clean up somebody else's mess. Can't you leave me alone? Oh no, no, not my lights, no! If it was daylight, I could see what was left. Oh. I'm messing up my patterns here. Knock it off. Whoa, what was that? That sounded big. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to grow back so much. There we go. It just likes to explode every once in a while, but I can't tell if that's the jellyfish or something about the oil. Do I need to turn the net back on, or am I full? Not full. Need to repair? Oh,
Oh, that highlight.
That
We're
looked...
a very long way away from the bridge. The asteroid is aiming.
Yes. Yes, it was. We're gonna run away now. And then I'm gonna go back and fix... Ouch! That was a ghost shark and it took out my engines. So we're gonna go make repairs and I'm gonna take a nap. Yes, basically. Okay. Alright. Thank you kindly for fixing everything. Go away, goo. Okay, now I'm going to get some sleep. Yes. Yes, it is now. I think we've had the ad. Oh, no, they're still in progress. So they'll be running for another minute or two. Yeah, I'm just going to get back to where I was. That should be fine. It's out here around, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's the next one. Ooh. There's another wreck here. Interesting. We'll come back for that. But I want to finish siphoning all of this. Yay! Alright. 2 down. 2 to go. Which is nice. Alright, and then we can actually do the fishing we need to do. I'm turning into Captain Planet. Yep, exactly. More importantly, I don't like having to boat around in this stuff. It's yucky. So, the more we collect and get rid of, the better. Ow. Dark ooze. I know. Seems kind of boring, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I find it very relaxing. It's like mowing, like I said, it's like mowing the lawn, but nowhere near sweaty. Which is fantastic. Stop bumping into my ship! I don't want dark ooze on my vessel, thank you. I also like that it's kind of forgiving about the fact that you don't have to get every single last drop of everything. Yeah. Exactly. You know, you get 90% or whatever, and the game considers that good enough. My poor vessel. It's taking on much dark ooze. I'm gonna have to... Oh, go away. I see him. You stay over there. I'm not interested in a visit from you, thank you. So much dark ooze is gathering on my vessel. Oh my gosh. Yeah!
Another tentacle. Oh no.
Please stop attacking me.
Yeah. Danny.
Sir, please stop. Please. Please, I am but tiny. How much? Oh gosh. I have hull damage, I have goo everywhere. I'm gonna have to go make repairs after this. Oh my gosh, stop it! Leave me alone! I'm just trying to save the oceans, you guys! Well, it's dawn at least, so that helps. I wonder, I'm gonna try something. Doesn't do much good. You can't go very quickly through the sludge, unfortunately. Come on, we gotta be getting close. Just waiting for that magical moment where it all fades away, you know? There it goes. Oh no, that was a giant tentacle trying to smack me. That's different. That is not, that's magical. There we go. Alright. Fantastic. Magic is real. I'm so very tired. I need a nap. Like a real one.
Maybe a cry. The ocean was very mean.
Yes, exactly. There we go. I mean, I could portal away, but I don't see what the point of that is at this point. I'm gonna have to go sell off all this goo here pretty quick. Look at it all. There's one more oil section. And the scientist lady was nice to me, so I'm cleaning up all of her stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and clean up all of this too. Have to. I don't have to, but you know, I'm a completist, so of course I'm going to. Keep doing that. It's off the coast of this little island out here, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to sleep. Yeah. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, don't we all? Honey. Yes, we do. We do all the time. My headset's gonna reset yet again. It's very frustratingly annoying. Oh, Yeah, that's a good idea. But I got kind of invested now in cleaning. I'm surprised. But I really should get some sleep. Alright, where am I? Okay, we'll get to the other side and then we'll turn back around. Oh, look at all I see. That I'm trying to clean up. That I'm trying to clean up. There's the pontoon. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's get some sleep. This poor guy's been awake for like 3 days now. There we go. We got some sleep. Let's get rid of the goo. And keep using the wrong button. Go back out over here and see if we can get this last spot cleaned up. And then we can start fishing. Instead of inhabiting all this goo. Here we go. Goo cleaning. So is it the same monster? Is that what they want to imply? Is the same guy as the same creature as the one trapped, or? I mean, that's true. No, I don't mean that's coming up through the oil. I mean, but the one that's in the middle of the basin here. I'll show you in a moment. It's just completely surrounded this island. The icy narwhal? I mean, the icy narwhal had lots of ice, too, yeah. So we have a couple of ideas for games to play on Sunday. I haven't got the list right in front of me, babe, do you? So we were thinking... Oh yeah. Well then let's talk about it after the next ad break and see if hopefully I can get the microphone. See if we can get the other headset working. Because then we'll talk about them. But we got a couple different options for Sunday. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer, but and some of the other games we've been looking at, we were like, no, we want something chill on a Sunday morning. We don't want something quite so, you know, stressful or horror adjacent or things like that. Maybe not 60 hours of Hollow Knight. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now I can't see where the rest... Did I clean it up? I did! I did clean it up. Let's go. Let's go back to the pontoon then. Not stabbing and spookying is, you know, Wednesday night fare, not Sunday morning fare, so. Oh gosh. That's the creepiest one of all. Where are you, Pontoon? Here we go. Alrighty. Repairs and sleep, please. Sweet. Okay. And we'll get sleep till morning. And then we can turn the siphon off. Actually, we're here at the dock, aren't we? So I can, if I want to. I don't need to, I'll just turn it off, it's fine. You alright? There we go. We don't need the siphon right now because we've cleaned up everything right here. We can actually do some fishing now. Which sounds nice. Actually, what I might want to do as a result is, got all that to clean up too. Oh boy. Much cleaning. Much cleaning in our futures. But let's do the fishing now. So let's go back to where they all were. And look for these exciting new fishing spots. Not yet. We've got to actually get the samples he wants first from all of these new spots. What on earth is this? A tripod spiderfish. Absolute monstrosity. What?
All the words.
Ooh, good phrase. These things are very weird. Okay, that's two of the 4 I need. Let's see. We need something oceanic at the Stellar Basin. Yeah, the other 2 are oceanic. Plus aberrations. Okay. Well, I don't have any crab pots here, do I? I'm gonna have to find where I left my crab pots. No. I'm guessing this will be the oceanics I'm looking for. Are you a swordfish? No, you're a hammerhead. Okay. Oh, yeah. A mahi-mahi. I have to abandon that. Okay. Really? I wasn't expecting... Mahi-mahi is a contemporary fish. So now I just gotta get whenever one of those flying thingies are. Are you one of the flying thingies? No. How about you? Nope, that's another mahi-mahi. How about you? Nope. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to go back to the rig now. And... yeah... I mean, that's possible. It's entirely possible we're now fishing for the scientist's dinner. But, let's go take all of this back. I love how easy it is to find where the rig is. Just follow the literal path of planetary destruction. Gotta clean all that up still. Whoa! Nice shooting, Tex. Something big is moving. Oh God!
Oh.
Wow!
Very bad. What's down in the back?
Where? No, but he surrounded me. That was not enjoyable. Okay, can you scoot the tentacles over? I need a port. Thank you. Yeesh. Okay, let's... Babe, if you'd like to do the voice. In fact, give me a second. Take this. Let me see if I can get my headset working.
Warm. Okay. Oh no, I wasn't complaining.
Hooray! There we go. I think we now have both headsets now. Yay! So let's submit some samples.
I know.
You don't? Did your headset turn off? Let's turn it off and turn it back on again. Or maybe, did you... Well, I also turned the volume down pretty low, so... I'm gonna cycle Alistair's headset. Hold on a second. I mean, we're working on it, right? There's you. So hopefully you can hear as well.
I can.
Yay! Okay, so now we can submit some samples.
Have you collected all of those samples from Stellar Basin yet? That motherfucker looks like it lopes.
Right? He doesn't want a mahi-mahi. Interesting. He wants one of these freaky suckers, though. What's this? A sea slug. Okay. Well, we'll have to go back. Okay, that's fine. And then we can...
Defenses is open.
Yeah.
This biofuel system is great. More places ought to run on fish and crabs too, I guess. Got any for the opera today?
There we go. Now I need to make repairs.
So many repairs. Please, my little boat. She is so very sick.
I want to see what the defenses are.
So, this is where we're going to build some sort of machine to repel those tentacles, right? That's what the scientist said.
A crate and some goo.
These blueprints are confused. What even is... Alright, I think I'll follow. Hang on.
Now I need a crate. Okay.
Those tentacles seem angry. Not surprised.
Alright.
Make us a crate, Jason Isaacs.
Exactly. I don't have enough.
You have the wood.
I have a plank, but that's it. What am I gonna do with all this goo? Do you need goo for anything? Can you believe the size of that squid? It's shaking the whole damn rig. Doesn't seem like it should be possible. The legs are anchored pretty deep. I think I already gave them the goo for everything they need. Can't unlock tier 4 yet. I mean, I can't sell it, or I don't seem to be able to sell it. Yes, you will need goo later. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, because otherwise I was going to try and get rid of all this. Alright, so let's get some sleep, and then while we're in this vicinity, you can sell it at the undermarket. Oh, let's try. That's a good idea. I mean, I don't know if I need quite this much goo. I'm thinking 10 canisters ought to be plenty to start with, right? But you will need some. Okay, so let's sell off the rest of this. Given how much we still have to collect, I'm feeling like that's plenty. Alright. Oh, and there was repairs as well. Repair all. Excellent. There we go. Okay, so now the other thing I'm thinking... Can I switch my gear here? Well, I've got some more stuff to siphon up, but it doesn't have to be right away. But what I need are more crates. And we have to head back to the stellar basin, so what I think it would be a good idea to have... Oh, and a materials harvester. That would be nice to put together, I think. And I should put out a flotsam trap over there while I'm at it, which is cool. And I gotta go check on my traps anyway. Okay. Now can I... No, you can't really switch your build around here, can you? Well, it doesn't install. So I've taken off the siphon controller, and now, there we go. There we go. So no goo collecting for a while. That's fine. And then let's take you with it. Well, we can get you when we get there. Okay, so... Ooh, it's daytime now. Nice. So we need some crates. And I want to go get my crab traps, which are back here in town. So... Let's go back to town. Plus, I gotta go turn in this flag I found. Woo! That looks like a crate over here. Yep, those are crates. I need a couple of those. We're gonna have an ad break in about, ooh, ow.
An owl.
Wasn't paying attention. In just a couple minutes. But I think we can get a couple of crepes and get back down to town. I mean, I wouldn't mind crepes. Crepes sound great.
Crepes sound lovely.
I'm not terribly hungry right now, but... Ow! Good grief. I had to work hard for that crate. Thank you.
You've had the crate. Good.
You guys. Oh, and now it's dark. There's the evil boat.
Or is that the boat?
That is the boat.
Rocks.
Yes, and now I've gone bonko. Oh, that's a big rock. Please, sir, I want to go to port. Oh my gosh. That should be so cool. Okay, there we go. I'm sleeping till morning, and then I will talk to people. Okay, painter dude. I found a flag. I found a flag! Anchor flag. Sure. Okay. My poor crab pots are probably like strings. Yes.
Father! Why did you abandon us, Father?
Exactly. They are desperately in need of repairs.
You got crabs.
Thank you, honey.
Hey, I made 3 really good bow jokes on the run like earlier.
I know, that's true.
Well, I'm spent.
Should I bow to your superior joke making?
Oh, do not leave me hanging, bro.
Yeah, I'm leaving you hanging, but I love you very much.
Self-fight for the big dog.
Very well. I can go to the ship. I can go there. Alright. I've entirely run out of room here. You can go over here. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so now, folks, we've got a break run, an ad break about to happen, and yours truly needs a stretch break now. So, because we've been streaming an hour and 20 minutes, because I love this game. And
because
it's very,
time runs
very
differently
easy for time
with Dredge.
to pass. So, help yourself to a stretch break, get some beverage, don't, hydrate, don't dehydrate, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Or, you can talk to me funny people.
I also haven't stood up for an hour though.
Okay, well then you better burn yours down.
I'm going to genuinely standing up.
I know, haven't managed to stand up yet.
So, while we're waiting in dark and, having a little cry as a treat.
What?
While we're waiting and in dark and having a little cry as a treat, the internet has done that thing it's done where I really hope this is a thing someone's figured out, and even if it isn't, it's beautiful. This is a little bit of a journey. Bear with me. The third Knives Out movie is called Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead Man, yeah.
It has been revealed to have a budget of $210 million.
That's a lot of money. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Kath, how's it going? It has been pointed out that there is one particular type of film that tends to cost a lot more.
Action movies.
And that is a film which has a predominantly puppet cast. because you have to modify
Are
the set.
you kidding me?
I'm not done. Muppet movies tend to be more expensive because the sets need to be custom built.
It does. It does, Kath. Right now I'm just a black... Oh! You're right, the paint came off!
It did. I'm still not quite done.
Finish.
The current theory is the dead man is Benoit Blanc. He has been poisoned, and the final Knives Out movie is him solving his own murder in a coma where the only real person in the movie is him and everyone else is a Muppet.
I don't care if that's true or not. It's gotta be accurate in my head now.
DOA style, exactly. There is no guarantee that this is going to happen, and in fact, it's quite strong likelihood that it won't happen. But if it did...
Oh my gosh. Why is all the color come off of my boat?
Well, if only you were right near the paint shop.
I know. Benoit Blanc investigating Daniel Craig's death. Is that the inverted husk? I think that may be the one I need.
I think it is.
Okay. Let's see. Oops, I was trying to get into my encyclopedia here for a second. These are crabs. Crab. Yep, that was the sea cucumber aberration. Ew. Ew. I don't have the trilobite aberration yet, but I'm not in the cliffs. And then I'm in the Stellar Basin. And I haven't caught the crab at the Stellar Basin yet. Okay. So, I can sell all of this off, and then pick up my crab pots, and then go on with my day. I would absolutely... Yeah. It's there, it's just currently I have black, and it's boring. I agree with you, but let me sell off my fish. There we go. Now I can collect my crab pots. They will need repair as well. Yes, we did PL reach already. Alright, let's get our crab pots repaired. And then fix our paint job. And then we will head back to the Stellar Basin to go drop crab pots. There we go. Everybody's all shiny now. And while I'm at it, I'm wondering how that does, how the might do over by the rig itself. I might try that. Alright, but first we need a shiny new paint job. Maybe something to match our new anchor flag. Alright. You, creepy guy. Paint job. Let's paint the roof. How about rusty red? Because that'll match the flag we're flying right now. And then let's get the hull. Yeah, I like the idea of rusty red. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, at this point, we have the crate we need to finish the defenses on the rig. And we need to go drop crab pot. We're gonna have to get back to the Stellar Basin to drop crab pots anyway. But the rig is close. So, thank you. I'm going to remove some of these markers now because I don't need them
It
anymore.
really is beautifully organized too.
I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I think we've got all of those. Oh, I've got a crab pot out here too with the Gale Cliffs. Oops. Oh, I've got all that to clean up as well. Ooh boy, I got lots of work to do. But let's go back to the rig. And what I might do the next time I'm out of the Stellar Basin is drop anchor. Honestly, that might be the way to go. Alright, back to the rig. What was that? That's a swordfish, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
And no, it's a sailfish. Oh well. Darn. I still need the swordfish aberration calf. So I'm keeping an eye out for them. Ooh, but there's some crates. Always want crates. Oh, but I don't have any place to put one. That's okay. I can do this. There we go. Okay. Crate acquired. And we have zoomies. What level is your rig at? Here, well, I'm about to get there and I'm going to show you. We're doing pretty well, actually. Where are you? I mean, it's just a little tentacular, right? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine.
It's all good.
It's all fine here. How are you? So this is where we're at right now. It's in better shape than yours. So the factory's fully upgraded. The science lab we're still working on. Tech lab's at 2, foundry's at 2, defenses we've just gained access to. And, you know, I can always
Jared is always hungry. You got any fish?
We can always throw some fish in the mill, you know? There we go. Alright, so let's get these defenses started. Here we go.
These blueprints are confused. What even is... Alright, I think I followed. We'll get started. Defenses are primed. Turn them on now. It's a better work.
Okay, cross your fingers, everybody. Let's see what happens. A droning voice
begins to sound from the top of the rig, reverberating through the metal, down into the deep. Oh, that's probably fine.
But that's a good thing, right? That's what we want?
Yes, remarkable. The power spikes. Fisherman, don't forget about those samples. He walks away, muttering something about modulating voices and waves.
Oh no.
The defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates at the ears.
I love how it says Defenses 1.
I'm sure it's
I'm
fine.
sure this is fine.
I'm sure it's fine, and that the colossal kraken will never return.
Still haven't found more research parts. I wonder if I can buy them in the undermarket. Yes. Okay. Alright, so that means we should be able to afford... Chain optimizer or the trawl guidance chip. I want the chain optimizer first, I think. And now it wants... We want some goo. Here's your goo. And here is your crate. Alright. Should mean that... Where did it go? Where's this chain optimizer I just made? You need to go to the cargo. Yes. You can fill in all these little cracks and crevices. Probably work best there. Okay. So I got one left, and might as well spend the last research part. There we go. I may have written traveling merchant / researcher fic. I think that's brilliant.
I love it.
Well done, Cass. I love that concept. But the correct answer is clearly the dog, right? Of course. Of course. Alright. So, we've got one thing left in the tech lab. We need another research part. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled as we're out and about. The foundry's fully upgraded now.
Find any excess crates, sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Oh, I want that. I can spend one more crate and get the last research part I need. Do I need one research part or two? I don't want to spend crates on research parts. That's okay. Defenses are just at level 1, which makes me nervous. Here's the factory. Yep. We haven't reached tier 4 on the factory yet, so I think we need to go back to collecting samples. Okay. Which means what I was gonna try doing is I wanted to drop the flotsam trap here. I wanted to try that. Oh, you reinforced mouth of the deep end. It says plenty. Alright, so the flotsam trap's been deployed. But now it's creepy at nighttime, so let's sleep till the morning.
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime. And then in the morning, we'll go back to the Stellar Basin and drop the rest of our traps there.
And it's all fine now, and the squid's never coming back.
Honest. It's never coming back. Okay. So. Straight through that one. Go like that. Oh, shoot. Oops. I absolutely, I crabbed by mistake. Mistakenly crab potted. Okay. Right. We're not gonna go through there again because it chases me. It looks like the crates of... Oh, what was that? Dolphins! They're coming up behind me. Oh, they were. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are, back there.
Those are orca.
Oh, maybe they're orca. Cool.
Hey guys, there's a billionaire on an oil rig. I need you to come fuck up.
Yeah, please. I really want to get my, Wait, I don't have the siphon on anymore, do I?
I don't think you do.
Well, why don't I not have my trawl net out? Good grief. There we go. I remember this one. Oh, look, there's some crates. Okay. I'm reaching the point where I don't need very many more crates, I think. But since I just cleaned up a lot of space in my storage, I might as well get them. Oops. Ah. As Marguerite fails to dredge. It was a very hard-earned crate. Thank you. Right. Now, if I remember correctly. Where are we? There's the fortress. Alright. We can put in there for the night, I think. We'll wait till morning, I think. Okay. Right. So, let's consult the encyclopedia here. We need the Stellar Basin crabs. Okay. 0 to 82 feet. That's it. Which means what we can do my standard trick, which is we put them in the water over by the, oh, what was that? I don't need wood. What are you? I don't know what that is. So yeah, let's put them around over here. One, two, three. And now we need to go just kill time. So, let's go fishing. Out over here. That's what we need to find. Let's see what we still need to find here. We're in the Stellar Basin. We don't just need crabs. I think they're oceanics, right? That's what we're... I think it's one of the prettiest, for sure. Don't need just crabs. Oceanic.
Yeah, I like Stellar Basin.
Especially at night. Okay. There's another oceanic out here. It looks like a flying fish.
Which is probably going to actually fly and maybe has a fucking jet engine or some shit.
Okay. Advanced rod. Well, I caught the mahi-mahi, so I should be able to find it. So mahi-mahi and freaky flying fish. So it's telescope time. Don't want more of that. Dun 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 dun.
Parakeeta.
Yes. Thank you for being of my age.
You're very welcome. I enjoy being of your age.
That's not good. There's another mahi-mahi out there, isn't it? Come on! It's never tasty. Alright, let's go out this way. Because I cleaned this up already. Oh gosh, that looks like a crate. Okay. The hazard tape lined fish will only spawn in the oil species. The hazard. Oh, yeah. Those are the new ones. Ooh, there was another crate. But I already cleaned up the oil slick, so now I've got to look for these spots on fire, you know? And I may just kind of brute force the issue. Or just summon forth an abomination. A Xeno, as opposed to a mahi-mahi.
That's very infected with stuff, too.
Horns of bone caress green veined spheres. Vestigial fins and a shriveled tail are all that remains of the progenitor. Ew. No. I need that. I don't want it, but I need it. Yeah, yikes indeed. I mean, it's infected. I'm going to have to ultimately discard it. But I got it for my encyclopedia, so that's what matters. Alright. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. There we go. Some more of the infected ones up. Okay, let's get our telescope out. More of those. There he is. Yeah. There's one. That's another mahi-mahi. What about you? Mahi-mahi. And there's one. Excellent. Alright. Got him. Wow, but just the one. Eagle shark.
It looks like he literally freaking flies.
Yeah. Okay. I've found another one on my map. Yeah. Right in front of me. Here we go. Ooh, this one's hard. There we go. No aberration though. Okay. Sorry, Mahi Mahi. I have to get rid of you. And I'm full up, unfortunately. What? This is just a wreck in the middle of nowhere. What is this? No, I don't have space for that. But what's in my cargo net? What is that?
That is sextant.
A surprisingly intact navigational tool. Its complex mechanisms have seized up, but this could still be valuable to the right dealer, i.e. its treasure. Neat! I didn't think they'd put treasure in the materials net. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't have all the aberrations of them. But let's go back and check the crab nets.
Good plan. Let's go back and run.
No, I'm going the wrong way. You alright? Let's cut into the lagoon and avoid the nasty jellyfish. And let's check our crab pots, which seem to be almost entirely empty. There you go, there's my sea slug. Alright, well, we have some cleaning up to do here, so let's fix the materials trawler. Yes, please, to repairs. And then I can sell... I can sell you, and you, and you. But you two are headed back with me. Cargo! Cargo! Oh, I'm out of space. Okay, so what we'll have to do is... There. Alright, I gotta go use these crates. I don't think I'm gonna pick up crates anymore. But while I'm there, if this person has... Yes! I think I need 2 more research parts. So I'm going to buy them both. And that should let me complete the research and let me turn in the last 2 sample fish to the scientist. So, who's up for a little madness?
Oh, me, I am.
Okay. So, let's... run very quickly! Okay. Wrong way. Yep, okay. Now we gotta just keep going. See that rig? A long, long ways away? That's where we're headed.
Not that far away. You could swim it and maybe not die.
It's all the way across the map. Look at the moon. Get on board the crazy boat, right? We can make it. We can totally make it. It's not that far. See, it's right there. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. As long as Godzilla doesn't pass right in front of you.
And it looks like we've got a coming up, folks. So I'm just going to get to the rig and park us up for the night, and then in the morning we will see. Ooh, what's this? That's sunfish. So I'm going to do some fishing. Actually, no. What I'm going to do...
No. Shan't.
Ha 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 ha! Ruin has visited these creatures. They shall not recover. Beaked moonfish. A rocky body that bears the scars and scratches of things from below. A crushing beak, a tool of its own deep terror. Yes, but now I picked up the variant, you know, and that's what matters. Was that island always so nearby?
No. Look at it again. That looks a little...
I think I'm just gonna park.
Yeah, you know what? I just park.
I'm just gonna rock up
Just
here.
park. Maybe you should just park.
Actually, I'm gonna check my little crab pot. There we go. Now I'll park. Alright. I'm gonna sleep till morning because we's way crazy. Oops. That was not enough sleep.
That was like 10 minutes, my guy.
Let's sleep until I'm not feeling bad anymore. There we go. Alright. We'll wait for the last ad break to run, and then, you know, let's see what happens. Get about a minute and a half according to this, Kath, and then we'll be good. We can feed the... Nope. Helicopter is here? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Helicopter is here.
Wow.
I don't know.
Alright. Helicopters are probably fine.
We're doing... Depends who arrives.
That's
yeah.
that point.
Alright. The trilobite
More than one of
aberration
these just looks like a bot.
and the sea slug aberration. Thank you, honey. And then we haven't been to the Twisted
At
Strand.
least one of them looks like an exploded bot. By the way, we're basically at time.
I know, but much like last session, I'm gonna, you know, do a few things real quick, and then we'll rack it up. Alright. There we go. Now we can do the last research piece. Alright. Okay, so now I have all the fun little ship upgrades, which is cool. I got some treasure to sell.
Some treasure dudes.
Okay, so now let's go to the science lab. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen that involves the Earth continuing to crack through the last 2 domains of the area. Yes, you weirdo, I've collected all of your samples.
Do you have my samples?
Here we go.
The scientist arranges the specimens, now laid out on a metal table in front of him. He connects electrodes and wires to the head of each. The brains of fish are primitive. In many ways, their simplicity is a kind of purity. No burdensome emotions can confuse the data. Just as rigor mortis locks the muscles, the final shape of the mind is held by the brain, and it can be extracted.
The room is pierced with the sharp sound of capacitors charging. The corpses on the bench jolt in unison. Slackened muscles arc and tense before lying still again. The scientist is already looking at the 4 monitors behind him. The same vague shape scrolls across each screen. Ragged circle, writhing cell, lidless eye, yawning pit.
Thanks, Kat. Difficulty is in reading it. What is it?
Do you know anything more about the prehistoric fish I've found?
Nothing useful, aside from confirming with some peers that they are indeed species that were previously thought to be extinct. There's even a special name for that, a Lazarus taxon, a species seemingly raised from the dead.
I've encountered strange creatures in the contaminated areas.
Oh, what did they look like?
You begin to describe the creatures to the scientist, but as you grasp at the images in your head, they melt away, replaced with a swirling blackness in your mind's eye.
This is fine.
After your description trails off, the scientist looks at you with some concern.
Long night at sea, unusual weather conditions, sleep deprivation, they can all lead to auditory and visual hallucinations. Not to worry. Best to get some rest.
Outside, the foreman is in conversation with a recent arrival to the rig. A stern-looking man in a suit.
But sir, the seafloor here, it shouldn't be disturbed. This whole rig is built on some kind of living fault. You have to trust me. Trust you. You, who couldn't even keep shipments in order, who involved locals. Just to save your own hide.
Is he literally pointing at the bottom line?
Yes.
The foreman cowers behind a clipboard.
You, who puts this whole operation in jeopardy? Enough of this. Your concerns end at steel and scaffolding. The future of this corporation is for me alone to decide. Fire it up.
The drill descends once more into the blackness under the rig.
You're gonna get your face eaten, little man. It's probably fine. Doobie-doo-bow. It's probably fine.
Yes, it's Clive Schill, for sure.
He floridly drinks piss. Oh good, the swamp.
The man in the suit turns to you.
And we're back on track. While he overstepped his corporate responsibility, it appears the foreman was right to enlist your assistance. There's one final building that needs to be constructed on this platform, Fleet Services. Without this building, we will be unable to scale our efforts efficiently. I'll cut you a deal. If you assist in the construction of this building, I will permit the workers to fit your vessel. with a significant hull upgrade. After that, I don't want to see you around here anymore. Our operation is confidential. Get on with it.
Oh, look. They can both be talked to.
Go eat your face. Go eat your face.
And the factory can be updated. Hang on, I have to see what it's like. We're about ready to start construction on the final section of the factory. Which is...
Bait refinement.
Bait refinement. I got crates for days. Let's do it.
Crates for days, baby. That'll do it for the factory.
The factory's running at peak efficiency. We've got all we need. Oh dear. Exotic bait. Chunks of fish float in a suspension of strange liquid. Shining with flecks of gold. Attracts the rarest of fish.
Toss it into the water, see what turns up to investigate. Fuck me.
Fitted with a quick release mechanism, this contraption immediately attracts and entraps nearby crab. Aberrated bait. A canister of malignant fish remains, adorned with warning stickers and caution labels, attracts wretched fish. Oh, that's very, very appealing.
Malignant fish remains.
What does it require?
Theory and insult.
Rot. You have to have rot and dark splash for that. Wow. Oh, man. Exotic bait requires dark canisters and mixed bait. Wow. Wow. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick peek at fleet services here.
Gotta get this place operational or the boss is gonna have my head.
Gives me the vessel upgrade. Oh, look at him.
Yes?
You see, okay, we have some new dialogue there. Okay, that'll be fun to start with next week. We've already run over. I'm sorry, everybody. Keep some slime uncleared. The big bubbles popping next to you are a quicker way of gathering splots than failing the fishing minigame. Yeah, agreed.
That's a good tip, thanks.
Can we feed him to the big critter? Ducky, it is my fervent hope that we can feed the executive to the creature at the very end of this. That would be delightful.
Oh, you don't understand. I've seen Cloverfield 35 times. I know how this is going to go.
Ah, wouldn't that be nice? Exactly. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking around with us as we ran a bit late, but, was it worth it?
I would say so.
I want to know what the significant hull upgrade is.
Me too.
I hope...
It's just give you like a super tanker.
Yeah.
with your trawler in the middle of it, like, come on and get my ass.
Right, despite failing that, the fuel generator's right there. It's not discriminate. He's an invertebrate. Who cares? Exactly. Have y'all heard of the game Strange Horticulture?
We'll be pulling the trailer up for that
Cozy
directly.
and spooky. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Speaking of cozy and, well, not spooky, but cozy, we were going to talk for a minute or two about the game for next Sunday. We've got a couple of different potential games, and on Sunday morning stream, we like to keep things kind of light and casual and not so heavy. So our options are Jusant, which is a climbing game where you have a cute little critter that assists you, and it's supposedly quite short. Game completion is 8 hours, so that's better for us. We've got Tunic, which is kind of an anthropomorphic Zelda. That's a 20-hour completion game. Speaking of 20-hour completion games, we've got Inculati?
Inculati.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it, much like Pentiment, it is a medieval manuscript art style. It is a turn-based tactical game, and we've seen in the trailer that there is a reference to Andreas from Pentiment.
Yes.
In the game. So we thought that might be quite fun. And it has a single-player story campaign to it, which runs 20 hours or so. Two other options are Teenage Exocolonist, which is an exploration and kind of relationship-building game, but it's quite lengthy. It clocks in 60 to 85 hours for completion. Yeah, Inculati's kind of leading my vote right now as well. And then the other one I thought, speaking of medieval manuscript-style artwork, Potion Craft, which is
Which looks lovely. It appears to feature
crafting game.
Geralt at one point.
Which what?
Which seems to pretty clearly feature Geralt at one point.
Yeah, it sure looks like a Witcher at some point.
There's a big grumpy lad with a thin sword and silver hair. Like, I know who you are.
Yes, exactly. So, if anybody has strong thoughts on any of those, let us know. But one of them we're going to pick up on Sunday morning because Orpheus's DLC for Strange Gods was...
Turns out Orpheus just needed to talk to an awesome non-binary courier.
Was a done in one. We got it done in one session. And what we're going to do is hang on to it for alternate playthroughs for future sessions, I think. Forging Witcher, yes. You say that, but that's what The Witcher 3 is. It's foraging with occasional combat, as far as I'm concerned. And you know, Geralt, who's queen, going to Toussaint and setting up his retirement vineyard, which is lovely.
So those options again are Tunic, which is an anthropomorphic Zelda where you play a cute little fox guy. Jusant, which is science fiction climbing, where you have a cute little living piton.
Yeah. Inculati, whatever that is. The climbing game sounds like it could bring us up to spooky season quite neatly without needing to take a break in the middle. Yeah, there's that as well. I like the idea of Jusant next because it's slightly shorter and it's a very tonal shift, and then we could go back to medieval manuscripts, to be honest. So you guys know how to find us on social media.
You know where we are.
Where we are. You can blue sky at us. Oh, still sorry if you have thoughts. But in the meantime, that'll be Sunday, and on Friday, the Toussaint DLC for Witcher 3 was the best thing ever.
Yes.
It really was. I'm going to retire gracefully and go into the West. And if you were like me, who looked at Yennefer and Triss and went, neither one of you are being very nice to this boy, I ship him with Regis, vampire, and I have
I'm fairly certain the writers do too.
And I have a lovely screenshot of the two of them sitting around a campfire at the very end of the game.
Do you know who's playing Regis in season 4?
Are they finally casting him?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Really?
I'm pretty certain it's Lawrence Fishburne.
I may need to investigate
So
this.
Regis as an older gentleman,
but still very
suave.
Very suave. Yes, thank you. That's delightful. That's quite delightful. Anyway, between now and Sunday is Friday, when the full lid will be out.
Which contains, this week, not one but 2 articles. The first
Really?
of which, yes indeed, I wrote them both today, I remember.
Okay.
There's a piece about something from Cloudpunk that really stuck with me and why I think it's so very, very cool. And there's also a review of A Spark of Darkness, which is a 2-part crime thriller written by David K. Barnes of
Wood Novacoats.
Starring Joplin Sidtane. If you watched Andor and thought, the big dude who's Andor's like emergency stand-in older brother, he seems cool, it's him.
Oh, that was your favorite character from Andor.
Yeah, I wrote an essay for a socialist anthology about that guy. And The Spark of Darkness is really good. It's a really fun story. And it's up on BBC Sound, so as long as you have access to that, or to some form of VPN, you can listen to it. So we're going to talk about those. And there's also some theme tunes from my childhood, and a very good closing track from the Mean Girls movie. So we've got a lot.
Oh boy. Okay. I think that's everything. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody.
Thanks so much for
and
joining us.
it's run quite late. I need to go to bed.
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And the squid's definitely never coming back.
Honest. For sure. What is that in the water down there?
Oh God.
It looked like a shark.
It was probably
By the waves, in the bottom right corner, where it says undock?
Probably a shark.
Oh boy.
Probably fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Probably fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Probably fine.
Have a good night,
Good night,
everybody. We'll
everybody.
see you next time. Oh, it is definitely a shark. Goodbye. Okay. See you later, everybody. Definitely a shark.
The shark. Noble guardian of the seas. Bye.